I'm back again with some new boxes from Bespoke Post, the $40 box that gets you gear worth over $70. We'll be checking out the Carbon box with Black Wolf skincare, then the Muse box for some calm and cool Zen vibes, and finally some gear from their shop too, because come on, this was love at first sight. So let's check it out. So to start things off, this is the Carbon box, and if the name wasn't obvious enough, this box is about, well, carbon. Yes, it's that black stuff you've seen people struggle with all over the internet trying to peel off their face. But this box specifically has Carbon skincare by Black Wolf. There's quite a few items, but each have their own purpose in helping your skin be a little less dry, a little less oily, and a little less gunky. The main daily driver being the activated charcoal face wash, something you use right after you wake up and right before going to bed post Netflix and chilling. Now, according to the description, it absorbs the unwanted stuff in your skin while also fighting your acne and guarding against future ones too. I mean, that sounds like the stuff of dreams, so I had to test it out. First things first, don't let the color put you off. It may be a little odd and slightly inappropriate to be painting your face black with this stuff, but as long as you wash it off right after, it's socially acceptable. Plus, my skin feels baby smooth now. Next, there's this face scrub, which is meant to be used about twice a week. This one has tiny bits of walnut shell and shredded bamboo stem, which is meant to actually physically scrub your skin of all the gunk off, letting it sit and work its healthy oily magic, and you'll be fresh to death. Now, the face mask is what scared me the most due to the viral videos of others struggling to remove it once it's settled in, but after applying and leaving it on for about 15 minutes, I felt very catfished, as peeling it off was a super breeze. And rolling it right off, I did feel mildly cleaner. In the meantime, I did do a quick shave of my non-existent facial hair and used the Razor Bump Cream and finished off with the moisturizer, and let me tell you, my skin has never felt so soft. My girlfriend be jellin'. Moving along, we've got a really heavy one. This is the Muse Box, designed to help you take a break and provide a mini workout carrying this box thanks to the cast iron teaware, which includes this teapot, a pair of teacups, and then some silver needle black tea to get you started, and finally a little leather covered notebook by Ash and Fur, which they state is to help jot down any notes while you're zenning the frick out drinking some fancy tea. So diving in, this is indeed made of iron. It's rust proof on the inside as well thanks to the enamel coating, along with its just heavy and durable construction. There's a metal mesh cup to contain the tea leaves, and the pot itself is based on a classic Japanese Tetsubin design, which just makes this whole thing sound even more official. The cups feel just as heavy and durable as well, with the same enamel finish on the inside to avoid any corrosion. So let's get this party started with the included Wu Yi Mountain Black Tea from Silver Needle. Instructions are included on the packaging for how long and the temperature to steep it at. So bing bang boom, now that smells fresh. Now using the surprisingly sturdy handle, it's taste test time. Now after you had your calming tea, don't forget to write down any epiphanies that may have come to you. The notebook cover is made of a thick leather and you're able to replace the notebooks as well. This just makes it easy to carry around with you for those moments you need to sketch out your next billion-dollar idea.
Now if you haven't seen my previous videos, you may be wondering what these boxes are. Basically, Bespoke Post curates a bunch of rad products and puts it into a bunch of these boxes. My favorite part being they tell you exactly what you're gonna receive inside each box. And it'll only cost you $45 for what is generally worth over $70 of goods. But the kicker is, if you don't like any box they recommend that month, you can just opt out of it and skip it for that month. There's no commitment to actually buy anything you don't want. So to get started and check out what boxes are right for you, sign up with the link down below. They'll ask you a few questions to personalize your experience. Do you like smoking? Nah. Drinking? Nah. Everyday carry? Heck yeah. And so on. After the system finishes judging you, they'll spit out a bunch of recommendations based on your taste. And remember, you do get to see exactly what you're gonna get in every box, and if you don't see anything you like, there's no commitment to purchase something every month. So if you are interested to see what boxes they recommend for you, sign up with the link down below for a free account. No purchase necessary.
Now those were the boxes, but they do have a store for some awesome gear too, like this James brand Ellis knife in this beautiful all black finish. There's no denying how sleek and spy-like you'll look with this guy in your pants. Made with a G10 scale on the outside for some matte black grippy texture, a blacked out Sandvik steel blade that's partially serrated with a drop point tip and stretching about 2.6 inches in length. This packs small but can do some serious cutting. It doesn't end there though. Beside that is a tool that's slightly smaller but just as useful day to day. day. It's got a small flathead that can be utilized as a screwdriver, while the cutout of course is a bottle opener as well. This guy is built to last and ergonomic to use thanks to a large handle. Finally, its last trick up its sleeve, the large all things scraper on the opposite end, designed to, well, scrape and pry at things. Don't forget about their sturdy keychain loop too, made of some tough metal and freely able to swing back and forth. Although if you want to keep the whole thing safe, they do include a fairly simple felt pocket to store it in as well. All I gotta say is this thing offers enough function to stay in my pocket while also looking like something 007 would use. This next one is really simple. The brass snuff box from Cash Manufacturing is literally 2 pieces of brass shaped to make a mini tin box. I mean, I have to give it to them. It's a really sleek and perfectly symmetrical design. The lid has a classic American eagle engraved on it, and it's based on friction to keep it closed. And closed it does stay. Popping it open is easy though by simply pulling them apart, and I know what you're wondering, why? Well, sometimes you may have some small and important things you want to store and keep away safely. This box will keep it protected thanks to the brass design, all while looking super classy pulling this out of your pocket. Finally, the Westward Drawstring bucket bag, another very simple item but done right thanks to the durable materials and overall design. Made with a wax canvas-like material on the outside to give it some water resistance, it's really the inside that matters, with the recycled polyester ripstop and the DWR coating keeping everything dry. There's 4 interior mesh pockets for some organization, a detachable and adjustable strap along the top to create a handle for yourself, and as the name suggests, drawstrings to keep everything stored safely inside. It's great as a lunch bag or really carrying anything in style.
Don't forget, sign up with my link and you can save 20% off your first box. Details in the description down below. That's it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite box was, or if you found a box and you want me to check it out. I rest my boxes.